Hello everybody, so today's video is courtesy of the Sugar Express. Just in case you don't know, this is Sugar right here.
Hello.
She loves to take us on trips. Usually we're in the mountains, but today we're in Florida, so she just drives and drives and drives. So we're visiting Washington Oaks Garden State Park. I'm gonna get this right eventually, so, and you may hear it refer to different things all during this video. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Bye. You gonna say bye?
Bye, Sugar.
That's right. She does Precious and everything else you can think of too. Honey, Sugar, Precious, you name it, she does it. Anyway, have a good day. Bye. Okay, today we're somewhere in Florida at Washington Oaks Garden State Park. It only costs $5 to get in here, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. And plus, we have access to the beach across the road, so we'll eventually get there also. So the gate we just walked through is the Coquina Columns, and it said that it used to stand alongside the original Highway A1A, and it was the entrance to the Young's winter residence. And then in 1955, A1A was rerouted to the east, so now it just serves as the, you know, gateway to the gardens. And that's them over there. So stop number 2 here is the Young home, and it says it was their riverside cottage. That was the winter home of the Youngs, and they actually lived in New York. And then whenever they would come here, a lot of people, including national and state dignitaries, would come here and they would enjoy the majestic oaks that is everywhere here. So I'm guessing that might be the house, but now it's a visitor center that appears to be closed. Look at those flowers, they're absolutely gorgeous. So that's the look inside the visitor center, what you can see anyway. Looks like they have some nice little information in there. But obviously I can't get in today, but that's fine. And this shows that it was given to the state of Florida in 1964. So this is the front of the visitor center, and I'm guessing it was the house at one time because it looks a lot like the picture that was out front. But then check out this beautiful view. Oh my gosh, if I lived here, I would never want to leave. Is that or is that not gorgeous? That is absolutely beautiful. So now we're back here at the thing that says it's the seawall, and you get even a better view of that glorious view that I showed you a few seconds ago. And today we have excellent cloud formation. So it is just absolutely stunning back here. It looks like you can just sit back here and enjoy the view. There's a little charcoal grill over there. This is nice, really nice. And this is part of the Florida State Park system, so they said this is the real Florida. And it's nice, it's Florida. So this must have been the location of the Washington place, and it says that Joseph Hernandez was born in St. Augustine in 1788, and in the early 1800s he acquired several hundred acres. And then in 1845, his daughter married George Lawrence Washington, who was a distant relative of the first president of the United States. And then they acquired some land and constructed a hunting and fishing lodge, dug 2 artesian wells, planted citrus groves, and built a dock on the river. So that over there might be the dock. And we have this lovely thing right here, so I'm guessing this might be the location of something that was here. Looks like it anyway. And I have already spotted it. So this is the rose garden that we're getting ready to go into. Oh my God, the roses are still in bloom, and it's late October 2020. It smells like they're cutting grass. So beautiful in here. So this is inside the rose garden. Oh my God, it smells heavenly in here. And I'm a big fan of roses. That's a flower that I have always loved. I got a love of roses, tulips, and azaleas, and also camellias. This one right here, this one's pretty. Colors on that one. There's some pretty pink ones. So this is absolutely beautiful too. It's a gazebo out there, and it looks like it's over some kind of pond. And the lady at the ranger station said that it's a koi pond, however it does not have koi in it because all the otters eat them. So I guess that's a good explanation of why they don't have any. Is that or is that not gorgeous? It's just so beautiful. I wouldn't mind having that in my backyard. So that's another view of the gazebo. And over there is a fountain that's just bubbling water everywhere. There's some kind of sculpture over there. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And I do get excited if I'm somewhere I've never been before, so I have never been here before. It's so nice. Okay, so apparently we missed stop number 3 because we're at number 4 now. And it says this is the citrus groves. And as you know, Florida is known for its citrus. So and I'm gonna guess that must be them back there because these are palm trees here. Oh, here's number 3. We did not miss it after all. We just came in backwards. And that's the garden over there. That is so pretty. But anyway, number 3 is the studio. and whoever she is, she would pose for pictures in her Sunday dress. So here's another fountain, and I just have to say, this place is so beautiful. I mean, I would love for this to be my backyard, even my front yard. It's just like heaven back here. And I did find out that studio is used by park staff now, so I never saw it, but anyway, it's used by park staff. And there's another fountain right there, and that appears to be a sculpture of a frog. Maybe. At one time, possibly. Or it could just be a rock, who knows? And so something that's really popular on oak trees, as many of y'all know, is resurrection fern. And I have to say that right there, that is really resurrected right now because it is so lush and green. Just look at the trees. And here we are, we're at the back side of the gazebo now. This is nice. I still don't know exactly where in Florida I am, but I know it's between St. Augustine and the Ponce Inlet Lighthouse. I do know that much. So number 5 was the formal gardens, which is what I just showed all of you, and yet again I was going in reverse. But anyway, that's where that pretty statue was at, and the gazebo and all that stuff. And it just shows that the lady that was here was a talented gardener, and she planted a fruit orchard and camellias and azaleas and all that stuff, and it still remains in the garden today. And once again, it officially opened as a state park on July 1st, 1964. So stop number 6 on this tour is the greenhouse, which you see here. And this one was restored in 2011 by the Florida Park Service and Friends of the Washington Oaks, because the original one was built in the 1940s. Good that sunlight's going to do with that thing. Look at this glowing right now. Anyway, the lady that, you know, I guess owned the property, she put her orchids in there. And this is probably a better view of it now because I'm away from the sunlight right now. I'm underneath a tree. But anyway, that's just absolutely gorgeous. I'd like to have one of those things in my backyard too. So, you know, apparently everything I want in my backyard. So fortunately, number 7 and number 8 on the tour are right there together. Number 7 was Mr. Young's office, and I believe that now, in modern day time, it is now the gift shop, which is currently closed today. Unfortunately, but whatever. I would just go in there and spend some money on a t-shirt or something anyway, and I have to get a t-shirt everywhere I go. So that's obviously a signal I don't need one today. But anyway, it also had a small bedroom and a bathroom, and the rear room was a long screen floorless porch used to wash and process the citrus that they sold from a stand on A1A. So I believe that right there was his office. And number 8, which is the final stop on the tour, was the caretaker's residence, and they had a chauffeur and groundskeeper there was here for 45 years, and the unusual thing about that, it had a steep pyramid copper roof, and they used to barbecue wild hogs and venison and stuff in there. So that would be that right there, because that has an unusual roof right there. I just think that's very interesting, you know. Maybe you can see how things looked then and how they look now.